baby, sometimes bare minimum just ain't enough, and it is okay to say no thank you. All right, so story time. So I got a puppy, had him for about a month now, and last week I noticed twice throughout the week he just would not eat all day. I tried different foods, wet food, dry food, a mixture. It was not working. So the first time it happened, I was a little like, what? Like, I was like, maybe he's sick, right? But when I Googled, they was like, give it a couple of days. And then if he's not eating at all, then you need to go see a vet, right? But he would eat snacks, but he just wouldn't eat his actual food. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I kind of just kept watching, kept trying different foods, throwing away food, and he just wouldn't eat. However, we ended up getting up because I started feeling down. And so I ended up putting on some music and started dancing, playing around with him. And then all of a sudden, after we finished playing around and dancing, he goes to eat the food. Okay. So I didn't peep at that time. Then on Friday, again, the same thing happened. He just would not eat the food. I tried different foods. I warmed up some food, like, just so it could be a little, not as cold or room temperature, whatever. Like, trying to make it a little fancy. And he just would not eat the food. So something in my spirit was like, he's not eating because he's sad. And I was like, okay. So mind you, last week I've been working longer hours. And so it was basically been me waking up, doing my morning routine, going to work, after work, eating dinner, going live, and then basically wrapping up to go to sleep. So we really haven't been like actually spending time together, getting outside a lot, none of that. And so Friday, this situation happened. Spirit basically was like, he's sad. And I was like, that makes sense, right? Like, okay, maybe he wants attention, needs attention. So I decide, because usually I let him sleep in just one area of the house and not let him go towards my bedroom at night. However, I was like, I'm going to just leave everything open, right? And that way he can just run, go through, because I was exhausted Friday. I was not staying up. I decided I'm going to sleep. However, I'll leave everything open, right? So he can move around. So we did like hang out in my room, like he moved around, like whatever. I was talking to him. I was tired, so I was like doing bare minimum, but at least I was focused on him a bit, okay? And so I wake up the next day, all the food are gone. Mind you, there was dry food out and wet food out because I didn't know what was going on, but all the food was gone. So then over the weekend, of course, I have a lot more time, a lot more availability, so we were outside a couple of times a day and no issues with food. But it was just so interesting to realize, like, he doesn't eat when he's not getting the emotional aspect or, like, the attention or playtime and stuff like that. And I thought that was just so interesting and a great lesson to learn that, like, bare minimum is not enough. Like, and it is okay to be like, just because you're providing food and shelter and some treats, like, I need more than that. I need some quality time. I need whatever it is your needs are, whatever it is that your body is calling for. It's okay to want more, to ask for more, to feel like bare minimum is not enough. Clearly, it came in the sign of a puppy, but I think that can go for all of us. Like, when we have desires or needs or certain things that help us feel more like us, help us feel more connected to people, like, it's okay to speak up and say that you desire that. And if that person or that situation can't provide that, it's okay to be like, all right, well, that is important for me, so I'm gonna go stage left. I just think it's so important and so cool for us to be able to be like, that is not enough, and not settle for it, not stop until we get what we want, not stop until we get what we desire. It's okay to say no until it's a short yes for you. So I thought that was like an important lesson for all of us, and something that can really like resonate to different parts of our lives. Like, we don't have to say yes just because someone else thinks it's good enough, or someone else thinks it's enough. Do you think it's enough? Do it feel like enough for you? Do you want more? And if you want more, say no to everything that's not that. Say no to everything that's not that. Say no to everything that's not that. All right, that's all I got for y'all. I love you. Leave me a comment, follow me, all the things, and I'll speak to you soon.